Hi everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. I'm going to do a very brief walkthrough of the new face of Schoology. If you did not know, Schoology did change the way that it looked a little bit, including the top banner, and I want you to be able to show your students how to navigate through this and how to do important things such as add a calendar event, look at their classes, and change their profile picture. The first thing you want to show your students to do is how to log into Schoology in itself. So I'm going to go ahead and open up a web browser. I'm already on the mcs.schoology.com page. This is the special login page that our students follow. They should already have this bookmarked. If they don't have it bookmarked, tell them to bookmark this page now. You can also find it on the MCS for Kids website under Student Apps. So if they have the Student Apps page bookmarked, they'll be able to find it there. Or if they go to the JHS for Kids website, our Johansson site, it's at the bottom of the page there, and they could log in either way. One of the biggest mistakes students make is putting in their entire school email. All they need is their student ID number as their username and their computer password. They're going to go ahead and log in, and as you can see, Schoology does look just a little bit different than it did before we went to summer break. I'm going to go ahead and log actually into my student account so you can see exactly how this is going to look from a student's perspective, but the way that you do things are exactly the same. So they took away the column over here that had their grades and calendar and different apps, and they've placed everything up on this top bar instead. They still have the updates option in the middle of the page from course updates or group updates, as well as a course dashboard so where they could see all of their classes. They also have over on this side overdue or upcoming or any other notifications that they might have over in that area. On the top, instead of the home button, it goes directly to the courses page where they could find all of the different classes that they're assigned to and go ahead and get into them, as well as any groups that they've joined. They do need a join code. So for example, I give my anime club members a code to join our anime club group, and I post updates, notifications, and calendar events on there. They have their resources if they want to save different assignments, as well as a grade report. Grade report will show them their different grades in each class. I don't have any really classes or any grades to show right now. This area is the area that has changed the most. They do have a search feature, which they're probably not going to use very often, but they also have this apps center, and this is all of the apps that they would use, including StudySync for their English classes, any kind of databases, DBQ Online, so on and so forth. They can also access their calendar up here by clicking on the calendar button. They could also have looked on their homepage over their upcoming. The calendar button is also there. So there's two ways to get to that. They have a messages button where any messages might have been sent to them or if they want to email any of their teachers, as well as the notifications bell for any notifications they might receive. They can also view their profile, and I'll show you how to help them change their profile picture in just a moment. The first thing I want to focus on is the calendar. I'm going to go ahead and click on calendar. And what you need to realize is that you as a teacher control a lot of their calendar. You can add events to their calendar from your course, or you can have the students create their own type of calendar event. One thing that happens when they first log into Schoology is that all 4 of their calendars are going to be showing. It's going to say all calendars, or they could pick and choose. Let's say they don't want Modesto City Schools calendar showing. Then they only have 3 of 4. I'm going to go ahead and have all my calendars showing, and I'm going to go ahead and color code each calendar to whatever color I want it to be. So let's say I want my personal one to be green, my classes to be blue, my clubs to be purple, Johansson to be pink, whatever the case may be, I can color code that. So have them spend a little bit of time doing that. Now, because this is blue already, I already know that my teacher added this for me. We want to encourage them to be looking at their calendar pretty much every day so that they are on track. But let's say I have a doctor's appointment and I need to add that myself. My teacher's obviously not going to add that for me. I'm going to find whatever date my appointment is on, click on that date, add it in as a doctor's appointment. I can give an end time if I wanted to, or a description. And I'm going to make sure that the calendar says me. This is my own personal calendar. You as the teacher know that if you wanted to add this to your student's calendar for a particular class, you have to type in the course name here. But for right now, this is just a personal thing. I'm going to go ahead and click create, and there's my doctor's appointment. I can click on it again to view the item or edit the item, and it also shows me what calendar it's on. This one's my personal one. So that's the calendar feature. To access courses, it's the same as always. They go to courses and then whatever class they're in at that point in time. And this looks pretty much the same as it always has been. Their upcomings are over here. Their grades and updates are over here, as well as some of the apps as well, and including any types of assignments that they're doing. Finally, one thing you definitely want to show them how to do is to change their profile picture to something that is unique to them, but also school appropriate. They change their profile picture by going ahead and clicking on their name and the drop down arrow in the top right hand corner, and then they're going to click on your profile. Schoology already has a few preset options. I clicked on edit picture and I could pick any one of these options as well. But I might want to click something just a little bit more unique to me. So let's say I want a star as my profile picture. I'm going to go ahead and search for an image that I want using Google. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Google Images, and I'm going to click on star. Let's say I like this star right here. I'm going to go ahead and right click on it and save that image. And I'm going to make sure I save it to my desktop. That's already picked for me. And I'm going to go ahead and click Save. Back on Schoology, I'm going to click on Edit Picture one more time, Attach File, find my picture. There it is. Double click on it. There we go. My profile picture has changed. You might want to give your students a little bit of time to explore Schoology, their different classes, grades, resources. Encourage them to push buttons. They're not really going to do anything that can't be undone. So that is our new Schoology in a nutshell. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have any issues or questions, please come to me and let me know.